should you call a list more than once, right? And my answer to that is absolutely. You should definitely call a list multiple times. And when I say a list, I'm talking about a list that you pulled by using a software like a prop stream, or if it's a pre-foreclosure list, or if it's a absentee owner, high equity list, or whatever the list is that you're actually pulling. You should definitely call that list multiple times. And I'll give you an example. So I had a list. It was a absentee owner high equity list, and I went through and I texted this list once, and then updated again, texted it again, and there was one person. There's this one individual that I sent a text to, and at the time he said he wasn't interested. He was a part of other campaigns, didn't respond to many other campaigns. And it wasn't until a year later that I sent another text, and it was from a different number. And I was requesting to see if he was interested in selling his property. And he said he might be, give him a call. So I called him, and get this, I didn't know that I was contacting the same person again, because I'm just going update and listen. I'm just letting it roll, and I'm just continuing on. So I didn't know that this particular person was contacted multiple times. I just knew that, hey, this is a list that's continuing to get updated. And as I make my filters, as long as they're within the parameters of this filter, I will continue to call this list until I see that the response rates are starting to lower, and then I'll get a fresher list. So with that being said, I went ahead, texted this individual, said he was interested, ended up getting the property under contract. And that ended up being one of our more profitable flips that we did. And that all happened because I was able to contact him multiple times. Now, I say all that to say, I'm not telling you to call the same 100 people over and over again. You call them on Tuesday, call them on Wednesday, call them on Thursday. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, I don't want you to think that once you go through a list, then that list is now expired and you don't need to contact it again. And it's important to stay organized with being able to incorporate different lists, call different lists, merge them, and have different filters set, so that whenever, say this property sells, you want to be able to use systems like batch leads, and sometimes PropStream, you're actually able to update your list to make sure that if a house sold or whatever it is, it's removed from a list. But by contacting that person multiple times, in a year's time, he went from, I'm not interested, this is just another property that I own, to, you know what, give me a call. And, you know, a few months later, after we got that property under contract, we sold it, and we did very well on that house. So it's something to keep in mind. Do not just call or text a list once. Reach out to those folks multiple times, because I'm not interested today may turn into a check later on. I'm also not telling you to do this. If somebody says no, right, stop calling me, do not call me again, take me off your list, take them off, right? At that point, you're spamming if you're contacting these people. If they tell you to stop calling them and you continue to call them, that is a problem, all right? Now, if they're saying, no, I'm not interested right now, or, you know, not at the moment, I'm not saying to call them tomorrow, but the situation that they're in today may be different 3 months from now, maybe different 6 months from now. And it was different for this guy a year later, right? Now, I know that I'm not the first person that called him, right? But what I did is I was consistent, and the way that I carried myself on the phone, when I went to him in person, the way that I handled communication, the way I built rapport, it set me apart from other individuals, which is why he decided, you know what, I'm going to go with you. Even though other people are also offering the same price, I'm going to go with you because it makes sense. So something to keep in mind whenever you are doing this process of getting these lists. Don't just think that you can call them once and they're done. All right. So thank y'all so much. If you like this video, go ahead and like this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you have not. And if you have any other questions about wholesaling or real estate in general, go ahead and put that in the comment section below, and I'll answer any question that you may have. Lasso, do you want to say anything? Lasso? You want to say hi to the people? No? Okay. I guess he's shy. right, well, thank y'all so much, and I'll see you on the next video.